A problem at the end of class. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead, open up your math notes to the first page, which we titled Multiplication. And I want you guys to use your pencil. I use markers so that you can actually see it. Okay, but always pencil in math, not erasable pen. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put number 1, and the first strategy that we're going to practice is called the multiplication array. So everything that I write on my paper should be on your paper. And if you can't see, remember you can always come sit in front of the board. Alright, so our example is going to be 18 times 14. So I'm going to put abbreviate example with EX. And we're going to say 18 times 14. That's a pretty simple one to start with, right? But it's good to use simple ones for our notes so we can really think about the steps, right? Okay. What would you say is step 1? Raise your hand, please. What would you do first?
You would draw the box with like a line right here.
Good. So step 1 is just simply to draw a box. So I usually make one side thinner so that I can really show the ones place. Okay. And this is a 2 by 2 because we have 2 numbers. If we had 3 numbers here, we would need a third section. What's step 2? Got my box. What's next?
Break up the numbers into their parts.
Very good. So step 2. Yeah, we have to break apart the numbers. So because it's step 2, I'm going to quickly redraw my box. They are your notes, so you should do what makes sense to you. Okay? Some of you really have this strategy down already, and you might just be able to do it here. So how would you break apart these numbers? What would you break them apart into? Ivan?
10 and 10.
Okay, so both of these numbers definitely have a 10. Okay, so I would put my 10 as the bigger one. But then what am I going to put here and here? What would you do, Mason? So at the top, I'm going to do my 18. So 10 and 8. On the other side, I'll do 14, which is the 10 and my 4. So that way I have 14 times 18. Okay. Step 3. Allison?
Adding the numbers up.
I'm gonna I need to multiply, don't I? Okay, so multiply each of the numbers together. I like how you said that. So, I think we're all done with the top part. I'll switch that up. So I'm going to redraw my box. I'm running out of room though. It's kind of small. So when I multiply, I'm going to line them up, right? So everybody, what's 10 times 10?
100.
Good. 10 times 8? 80. 10 times 4?
40.
4 times 8? Uh-oh. What's 4 times 8? 32.
I need 32.
I'll put this back up if you guys need it. But what would step 4 be? Tucker.
Add all the numbers together.
Add all the numbers together. You guys, if you need to, you can write on the back. I use marker and it bleeds through, so I'm going to go to the next page. I'll put it back up. Okay. So step 4. Add all the numbers together. So, we're adding the 4 numbers in the boxes, right? So we're going to add, who wants to read them off to me? Jada. The 4 numbers we have to add.
Oh, yeah. 10.
Okay. Oh, we got to add the ones in the middle that we multiplied.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to add
100? That's not even on the screen.
whoops. How's that?
That's good.
80,
42.
32. When you guys add, make sure you put a plus sign. Okay. Adding them up. Okay, we have one last step. I don't know if anybody knows it. Holy cow, how did you know that? Did your sister tell you? Did you have to do it last year? Yes. Step 5. Who was your teacher, Allison? Oh, good job. Circle your answer. So, 252. Check your work.